Bam! Welcome everybody to Osmos. Do you remember this game? I remember this game. Well, I'm playing it right now, huh? So this is just a sort of another, just kind of super chill type thing. It's mainly because just needed something to be able to put out today. I was kind of thinking of, maybe no video, but actually doing something a bit relaxing. And after playing Euphoria, okay, right, we can zoom, saw that this was one of the recommended games. I was like, man, I remember playing that. That came out a 1,000 years ago. Before there was Angory, and sort of those vibes. Osmos. So the idea is that we're like this little ball, and we have to become the biggest ball. We can eat blue balls, and we can get killed by the red ones. Not cool. And the way that we propel ourselves is by giving up a little bit of our mass. Wow. Makes sense? I hope so. I really hope so. So yeah, we just hanging out, just chilling. How you all doing? Everyone having a good time? I hope so. With my young boy Josh being away, minor stress, but we've had a couple of different editors on the channel. Level complete. What? Really? I thought I had to be. I guess technically I'm the biggest, but do we want to try and eat everyone? Just go around with some super speed. Oh, we didn't even eat all of that guy. Sure, okay. Well, become the biggest. Oh no, they move! Oh god, this is going to be significantly harder, because while... Oh, can we eat you? No, not anymore! We've got to watch out for those bad boys. But yeah, so already we've had some different editors on, and I've been very impressed. They've done a great job. We did the gigantic Creeper World video the other day. The Creeper boss, my god. That video took a very long time to play. And yeah, but in turn, one of the editors, they had to go through and watch that whole thing, and trim it down to make it half viewable. Because although the game, you can play it at 4 times speed, man, it does not run at 4 times speed. Forced reception. What is this? Oh no, they're trying to teach me things. Oh god. Okay, right. This is bad. I don't want to get absorbed by the sun. Am I going to be able to eat the sun at some point? You gotta watch out, orbits. I don't want to slow too much, because that will give me a decaying orbit, right? I don't know anything about space. Honestly, not my forte. When everyone was getting into space as kids, I was more into, like, monsters and fantasy kind of stuff, rather than space things. I think it's because, I think I watched the movie Labyrinth as a young kid. Oh, we did it. I blame that. Because I was obsessed. Man, Labyrinth. It's still, to this day, one of my favourite films. Just absolutely adore it. Really, really good. Really exciting. Oh god, there's so many bad boys. Ooh. Okay, right, we've got to, like, aggressively consume, and we're going to be alright. Also, maybe interestingly, not only did I enjoy Labyrinth, this is just a real, like, Tom Rambleathon. Not only did I like Labyrinth, I was also a big fan of the movie Dark Crystal. I won't lie, kind of scared me a little bit as a kid. Absorb the repulsor. Are you the repulsor? You look kind of different. Yeah, so we big fan of Dark Crystal as well. Interestingly, there is a Dark Crystal role-playing game that is coming out, released by Riverhorse. They published a bunch of other role-playing games, including the... Are we going to get it? Come on. Yeah, we did. They did the Labyrinth role-playing game. And, yeah, I think at some point they had heard me talking about the Labyrinth role-playing game. Absorb the Ovarium. Sure. I need to get just a bit more mass. Oh god, Ovarium. He's like zooming around up there. I want this. Oh no! Life form terminated. God, that's how it goes when you're like a little, just like a little cell. One day you're the cool cell. Uh-oh. Next day you're consumed. Nice. So yeah, I think they'd heard that I was a fan of the Labyrinth role-playing game that they published, and they reached out to me, and I actually did some guest writing on the Dark Crystal role-playing game, which I think is available to pre-order now. This isn't really like a brand deal or anything. I didn't get paid. I did it because I was super hot for it, and so I wrote one of the scenarios that is in the role-playing book. So maybe that's something that you think is cool. Oh, nuts. Wait, can I still consume him? You fool, I have you trapped now. As he tries to escape, I consume. So yeah, maybe I might even try and get some people together to do a Dark Crystal-esque role-playing thing. I think it'd be cool. Like, man, I really like the world. I'm not sure if you watched the Netflix show. I think it's got a lot of that sort of vibe to it. Yeah, like before the Skeksis kind of like do the bad times, which is kind of what the setting of the movie is. What's it called? The Age of Resistance, I think, is when the TV show is set. Where's the biophobe? Biophobe, sir? Oh, there you are. Okay, let's just like eat some more guys right now. Pew, 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 pew. God. Oh, he does not want to be eaten. Come. Uh-oh. Oh! Ooh. We almost got a little bit eaten. Wait, was that not him? Wait, is that him? Who am I eating? Someone. So yeah, that was something that was kind of cool. You know, I was under NDA for a long time about it, but now that it's actually coming out, super rad. Is that who I'm supposed to eat? That little guy? God, he does not want to be eaten. I gotta watch out, like, because everyone's getting kind of big. Let's just consume. There we go. Yeah, so that's something fun going on. Hope you're into that. Remember, right click to slow down time. Oh. Can I speed up time? I like to wobble the music around. Okay, you nerd. God, like the little balls that we fire now are actually like pretty substantial. They're like real boys. Come on! Nice. We just squished him into the wall. Congratulations! Thanks. My training's complete. Oh, we got achieve. Yeah, I guess like I think I played this on the phone? Maybe on like a tablet or something. Like on the biggest. That's what I'm all about. You. Oh god, they're so big. Right. But there's something very like zen about this. Same with Euphoria. I like the kind of slow kind of like relaxing. God, I need mass. Where am I going? This way? I want to eat that, but... Oh yeah, we look good. Oop, no, don't get consumed before I get that. Oh, we're now the world's smallest boy. Okay, right, maybe we can still catch up. But I'm worried all the good mass has been eaten. And I don't think it's supposed to be like speedrunning this in this way. But I imagine people have speedrun this game though. Where's the good mass at? Over there. Like, there's honestly not a ton left for me. But every time I eat, I get more options. Although flying around at super high speed is actually, oh no, using up more of my mass. Oh god, I think I'm supposed to do it a little bit slower. I don't have any more. Oh god. Wait, are you too big now? Oh. Okay. Right, you just can't risk it. You gotta like get in there and eat super fast. Before everyone else kind of like comes in and eats the stuff. But what else is going on? We've been loosely preparing for the Jingle Jangle, which is very cool, very fun. It feels insane how quickly it's come around. I bet everyone's kind of bored of, you know, hearing how it feels like, you know, this year and last year have just passed so quickly. But it really feels like the last Jingle Jam was both a combination of literally just weeks ago or years ago, as yeah, I've not really done anything of excite this year. And oh, matter plus antimatter equals annihilation. Become the biggest. Okay, no touch antimatter. Antimatter bad. Does it get smaller? Do they cancel each other out? Is that how it works? Maybe is the answer. I don't know. Maybe there's some like hidden meaning, but that's all too big brain for me. For sure. Okay. Well, antimatter, stay out of here. Am I? Is this just become biggest? Oh god, we did. We just ate like a little blob, but I think it's fine. Fully control. Control. And mouse wheel. Oh yeah, like speedrun. Big fan of just playing games at full speed. Okay. Right, probably not the right decision though. Yeah, man, I've seen like, you know, it upsets people in the YouTube comments sometimes of how I tend to just, if I'm playing strategy games, man, I just put it on max speed. Oh. What is this? Can I? Can I do that? And no, I done goofed. Doesn't look good. Okay, I think I had the right idea. Maybe it's just because I remember playing this. And is that going to make me big enough to consume them? Yeah, well. Nice. Uh-oh, well, I've got a speed run because he's gonna consume too. Yeah. I'm the biggest. Oh, yeah, that's what you want to be. Super big. Become huge. Oh, jeez. God, like, look at the size of these guys. Just us in like a little petri dish. Or are we in like space? For some reason I get like a real space vibe. Oh, I've got to be careful. I shouldn't have shot him, because he's like the next smallest, and if he gets eaten, that's the bad times for Tom. I guess, like, actually, if they begin to get consumed, then I can consume them. I just don't want them to get fully eaten. Please, save some for me. Oh, nuts. That's not good. We're slowly getting there. But yeah, so the Jingle Jongle is coming up. And in the last video, I had mentioned, the last Superchill, that it was looking like I was going to be moving house soon. And yeah, I think it's all going ahead. And so yeah, we'll, over the next, not only is Josh away, which creates a bit of complexities with content and editing, but yeah, like moving house at the same time. God, I hate moving house. It is just one of the least fun things to do in the world. Oh no! Oh, he ate my mass. Not chill, my dude. Can I wait and get a bit of you? We caused a lot of problems in this area. Uh-oh. God, that boy's getting big. Maybe there'll be a point where he's too big. For me to ever consume. Huh. Not good. Oh god! Okay, right. Not the dream. So yeah, man, like moving house. Like I, used to it's just from like being a student, just was in the habit of basically would move house every year to some different kind of just crappy student-esque apartment, and yeah, like I finally decided to move somewhere a little bit bigger that will have a spare room just so I can have an office and have internet at home. It was actually like more of a consideration. But yeah, God, like moving house a lot. Ugh. It's just a pain. Like I've never really lived in the same place for too long. Oh, I'm sad that you got big. Because I wanted to eat you. I gotta watch out for these two big chunguses consuming each other. There we go. Because if they do, I lose. Where am I going now? In there? No. Oh. Yeah, okay, now we're cooking with gas. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, careful of that. Oh, nice. Okay, love it. Absolutely love it. So yeah, we'll be super cool, but in turn, super lame. But no, it'll be okay. It'll be fine. Right, we just need to make sure that big guy don't eat too much. And we're out of here. So what else? What else do we talk about on a Superchill type thing? Some other games. Games are coming up. Wanted to commit to doing a bit of a longer series on a city builder-esque type game. And honestly, there's a couple that I'm sort of into. But I couldn't really decide on which one I wanted to do. What even were they? And so was probably going to put that up to a vote, maybe on Patreon. I don't often plug my Patreon, just because, God, I'm awful at doing additional content for it. If you're one of my beloved Patreons, like, I appreciate you so much. Like, genuinely, you do help to subsidize this channel a lot. Where are we going next? Here? And actually, like, really is really good. And so, clear up time when waiting for impasses to clear. I'm all about that. Become huge. Oh no, there's bad boys. Okay, let's like do this. Oh, but yeah. So I might put the options on there. The hot choices that I had. One was Micro Town. You seen Micro Town? I think that's its name. It came out like a little while ago, and I was going through a bunch of games with Lewis the other day. From this like this list of hidden gems on Steam, and saw that it was on there, and then I was like, oh shit, actually I own this game. And I thought it looked really cool. Another one was Honey, I Joined a Cult, which has recently... Oh, I just destroyed my food. Balls. Where you... It's like a little sim game. You make a cult. Also... Oh, please. Another one was Timberborn is actually out now. I played the demo on the channel a long time ago. Not that long. Months? Years? God, I couldn't tell you. An amount of time ago. And yeah, it's out. I think it actually came out like a month ago. But I'm sort of tempted to jump in on... I was really hoping that you would be food. Just let it get consumed a tiny bit. And then I will eat. There we go. So yeah, if you like the sound of that stuff, like, hit me up in the comments on this video as well. I'm always down with that. Or if there's some others that you're hot for, yeah, let me know, because, oh, I did not want to get eaten. Because actually doing a slightly longer series would be useful for me right now, as generally it's a lot easier for recording. It requires less back-end work, as honestly, like, finding games is... I probably spend more time looking and testing games than I do ever recording. Apart from when it's like a 1,000-hour Creeper World map. But they're an anomaly, generally. Can I come down here? If I get this, I might be able to get you. Yeah, I can. Nice. Don't eat it. You're already too big. We might have to get you to hit some antimatter. Because you're a bit chonky at the moment. Or maybe if we get this. Oh, that's bad. Oh, we grew and then got consumed. Okay, the only way that we get this now is if you eat all the antimatter, I think. We'll see how those kind of like go together. Can I increase time even more? I don't know if that's going to be enough. Huh. Oh, we scuffed it. This is me like playing on high speed. But yeah, so actually doing a thing while moving house and stuff like that. If I don't need to be finding as many games, will be super chill. Although I've actually kind of gotten really into actually doing lots of like different games. Doesn't look good. Oh, I think that means I'm dead. Rip. Oh, what? Oh no. Here, we'll just do that. I pressed. It said like press Alt and R to restart, but that opened up a overlay, which I did not need. Right. Get your boy eaten a little bit. Come on. We gotta time it. There we go. Nice. And get you, and then maybe you. Okay, we've got to be maybe a little more cautious, as I'm not doing good. I'm gonna get stuck real fast. Here. Do we need to get that increased time? A ton of openings. I'm just trying to like get any like little blips that I can, but honestly, not that many. I'm just gonna like sneak around this area for a bit. That's probably worth some. I need that antimatter to be hitting like big boys, not getting absorbed on like the little fellas. Because I need to eat the little fellas. Oh, there's an opening up there now. Okay, come in. We're coming in hot. That's too hot. That's... Oh, careful. Okay, right. Maybe we'll slow it down just a tad. Oh, jeez. Okay, right. We'll take it slow this time. Just chill. Just chill, everyone. Just zen mode. But yeah, so what are the cool games coming out? Man, you know what the game that I'm most hot for right now? I think like, God, I'm just really just Captain Distractoing around. But, there's been a whole bunch of games that I've been like really hot for, and then when they actually come out, I'm just like, like, you know, I think my excitement dies off. I get into the idea of something, and then lose enthusiasm by the time it's actually here. I need like, I think it's because I'm a real like instant gratification kind of person. Like if I don't get to play or do that thing then and there, I forget about it and just find something else to entertain myself with. Oop, like, yeah, 12 minutes, man. I was super hot for that when I first had seen the trailer, and I think there's still a chance that I might record it. But it came out, and just haven't played it yet. I bought it because I was like, man, yeah, this could be cool, but I haven't done it. Where are we going? God, there is like nowhere good. I need to like push these bad boys around. Maybe. Let's just increase speed a little bit. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, because I can just turn it down in a heartbeat. But yeah, so 12 minutes. Also, Honey, I Joined the Cult. It's a sort of like a little town builder type thing, but with cults. Just my favorite things combined. Amazing. But yeah, then it came out and haven't done it yet. But that's, you know, on the list of things. If that's what people are hottest for, there's probably a good chance it'll get covered at some point. But if that's what you want to see first, we will find out. Come on, I just want to eat this. Yes, that's good eating. Alright, but where the heck are we going now? This way? But no, see, the game that I'm honestly really want to play more of, because only the demo is out at the moment, is Orcs. Had played it on the channel briefly. Just the demo of it. It's it's like the combination. It's like a deck builder strategy kind of game, but like they are billions, and you're building like a tile placement castle game. God, it's just every game combined into one, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun, and so yeah, I'm kind of super hot for that to come out. I'm not sure like how well it'll do for videos, but for just playing in the free time, oh, real good. Super down. Also, talking of playing games in free time, I recorded a video with of playing Dota with Daff, Dota 2, because on Team Double Dragon, which was originally Lewis and Sips' channel, but now it's Lewis Sips Empyrean. Though I don't think Sips is on it that much. It's Lewis Empyrean are doing Dota like scrub reviews. I don't know what the term is. Scrubcast, where they are, you know, watching Daff's Dota games, because Daff has just thousands of hours and is quite a low rank in the game. Surprisingly so. But yeah, so I used to play a whole load of Dota, and I recorded a video. We played a game together. It was the first time I played in maybe like a year or so. As briefly had gotten back into it over lockdown, but I think it's something that happens every maybe year or two. I get back into playing Dota and then just absolutely binge it. And then I realised, wait a second, I'm not having any fun. I'm just playing this game. Like, wasting my life is, you know, a very negative way to put it. But, like, we'll just sit and just play it for hours, and it won't bring me joy. It's just filling time. Are we the winners now? I guess if I come and eat you, then we will win. But yeah, man, so I've been playing a bunch of that again recently. And I don't know if it ever would be popular, but if you would like to see a video of that, or what I might do is try and play a game and then see if Pyrium would do a maybe a review of the game with me, because he likes casting Dota. I don't know, but that might be just stealing the format that they have for Team Double Dragon, but maybe, who knows? I think it could be cool. I don't know. Let me know if that's something that you're into. Okay, I think this might be a good time for us to wrap this up. It's not the longest super chill, but, you know, sometimes I run out of things to be talking about. So I hope everyone is still having a good time and you've enjoyed the content that's been coming out recently. There's going to be some more webbed coming out after the positive reaction. I only was planning on doing this like a video or two, but I think I might finish that game because there's a lot of requests. I do listen to the comments sometimes. And other times, I'm just like, oh heck, I'm just gonna play Creeper World for the 1000th time. Because sometimes I just get really into a game and just enjoy playing it. But there's some more webbed. There's gonna be some other bits and bobs coming up. God, I recorded a bunch of other stuff and I can't remember what it was. But so yeah, stay tuned. Have just a wonderful day, and I will see you very soon. Goodbye.